been some couple of years, and we all heard about the launching of Abeiku Juice in my constituency. Then I wasn't an MP. When I became an MP, in fact, the company delegated some people to welcome me as a new MP by then. I've been hearing a lot of things, and I've been seeing the product at the general market. But sometimes when you get to the constituency, you find it difficult to get one to buy. So I was also in doubt whether the fruit juice itself is being produced at my constituency or not. So there was an issue that there is a need for an MP to answer some questions with regard to Abeiku Juice. Then, in order not to go otherwise, I wrote to the company that I needed to come here and see things for myself, so that when I'm talking about Abeiku Juice, then I will know exactly what I'm talking about. So that prompted me to come. And
what are your impressions? You've gone to the farm, you've been here. What are your impressions as the MP for this area? Seeing this, I presume that this is the first time you are walking into this facility.
Exactly so, but I'm more impressed. In fact, it was too much. We visited one farm today, and that is by Utom Road. But I know that very place. I know the company had a farm there, but I didn't know that it is such a big farm. Because when you are going, you see from the roadside, because it is in the hilly area, you cannot locate up to the end. By today, in fact, the company has done well. The company has done well.
It has cleared your doubts.
Exactly so. Exactly
because
so.
initially we were hearing that this place was a haven for grass cutter production and all of that. Today, visiting this place.
That was then. That was then. And today is different. You see, today is different. But I'm so much impressed that we have also interacted with some of the staffs and the workers. They are all happy working with the Ekumfi Fruits and Juices Factory. And indeed, we are also going to support them in the enemies. But we cannot pump in anything. But we will do publication. We talk good about the Eku product. But I've also alerted the management that they should give me a quotation or supply to Parliament, so that anytime I have juice in my the back of my booth, so that when anybody visited me, the person will not drink Coke or Fanta. He or she will also take a good juice, for them to know how important I am in Ekumfi, because I'm so proud.
Finally,
Because
when you get to Parliament, what would you be telling your colleagues, and then when you're on the floor of Parliament in terms of debate, what will you be pushing for? Since this is a major factory that is here, now we are hearing of ginger, we are hearing of other products that farmers would be engaged in. What will be your push to ensure that the industrialization agenda that the country intends pursuing, Ekumfi becomes a bigger part of it?
Yeah, I've said it initially that I will start interacting with the trade committee, because we have gotten to a point of, pushing in more resource. And the resource, the only person who can give a lot of resource or guarantee is the government. So we talk to the trade committee. If possible, I will allow trade committee to also visit the place to see how best they will help the company to increase their production. And before increase the production, then it means you have to get a lot of raw materials. And the raw materials is where we stand now. They need to, increase the size of their farms to get more fruit, so that they can do a lot of production. Because looking at the plants that are there, the plant can work today, tomorrow, and there's no fruit to work with. So when they get a lot of raw materials, I think they can take over the markets. Because this is a calipo size. And then now, because of the Abeiku Juice has come into the existence, you can't even see the calipo these days. When you are in Accra in the traffic, you see a lot of Abeiku Juice than calipo and other products. Yeah.
Make a kutam. Our MP.
Ginger, you.